Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims info/thoughts video. So there are some more interesting details that came out about The Sims Mobile. But before I delve into that, I do want to touch upon the family game pack for The Sims 4 again, because SimGuru Ninja did make a couple of follow-up tweets regarding his new Twitter icon. So he did confirm all the new stuff that's in the picture. New hairstyle, acne, the wispy beard slash stash, and the hoodie. It's definitely good to know that we are getting acne in some form or another. I don't know if it's just going to be like some skin detail, or if it is like an actual game mechanic where it just pops up on your sim from time to time due to different factors. And I'm guessing it probably is going to come for free in an update. I don't think that's something that they'll restrict to the family game pack itself, but I could be wrong. And I was a bit hesitant as to whether to actually say in the previous video if that facial hair was new, but yeah, it is. I think I was just getting a little mixed up because I'm pretty sure I've seen some Maxis Match custom content that looks almost exactly the same as it, but it's nice to officially have it in the game. And I'm pretty curious as to the actual design of the hoodie. I was just assuming it was a base game asset, but maybe it'll have some interesting stuff on it, like maybe dank memes or something. I don't know. And yes, the sim in this picture is a teenager, so hopefully that means that only teens can get acne, because the main reason I want acne for teenagers in The Sims 4 is to help distinguish them from young adults, because I know a lot of people have said this too, that young adults and teenagers in The Sims 4 anyways look too similar to each other. And if young adults could also get acne, well, then that point is kind of redundant. It's still nice for realism's sake, but it would be nice to have some more progress on making teens more distinct. But that's all I have to say about the family game pack for now, so let's move on to the new information about The Sims Mobile. Yesterday, there was a pretty interesting blog put on The Sims official website about The Sims Mobile. So basically, it is going to combine our favorite features from The Sims on PC as well as The Sims Freeplay. And while The Sims Freeplay has produced an amazing 5 years of content, and will continue to do so alongside The Sims Mobile, it's supposed to be a fun addition to The Sims family where you can let your creativity run wild by crafting your story, building your legacy, and ultimately playing with life. Can't you do that in The Sims Freeplay already? In a general sense, yeah, like it feels like it is backing up my suspicions about this game being a bit too similar to Freeplay. Though there are two major features that are talked about in this blog that does set it apart a bit from Freeplay. So the first thing is the introduction of Heirlooms. We're building on the great foundation of The Sims. The Sims Mobile focuses on a number of key innovations, and one of those is our Sims legacies. And this is actually an idea that they got from us. And so there is going to be a focus on generational gameplay where Sims have life goals to achieve, and the more they complete during their lifetimes, the better quality of the heirloom that they can leave behind when they retire. And they open up a world of possibilities for future generations of Sims, like new careers, new hobbies, excellent perks for both you and your Sims, and many other super fun opportunities. Just, yes, like, this is basically how The Sims 4 should have started off as. Maybe minus, like, unlocking careers. Like, I think those in the PC version should be available from the start. All of them, but yeah, like, oh my goodness, this is what we've been begging for with The Sims 4 for years, for there to be more focus on generational and family gameplay, and finally they get it. They get it. I mean, it is working in The Sims 4 now to an extent with the family game pack that they still need to announce, but at least with The Sims Mobile, they're getting it right from the very beginning. Then they talk about the multiplayer. So another key innovation with this game is the ability to share and add to the experience of creating a legacy with people who love The Sims as much as you do, and parties are an important part of the game, and you can choose to attend parties with your real-life friends. Oh boy, it's a good thing they have explicitly said that they're focusing on generational gameplay, or else they'd be like, oh, throwback to Sims 4 Get Together. But yeah, so both parties and family gameplay are important to this game. And you can develop relationships with other people's Sims and have them actually move in and live with your Sim. The type of relationship remains private, so you can tell whatever you like. What is shared is the relationship progress. So a friend might be telling a love story with your Sim, but you may be telling the story that our Sims are enemies. I gotta admit, even after reading this last sentence over a few times, I'm still a bit confused as to what that actually means. Like, I get the first part of it, about the type of relationship remaining private. So, in your game, you and your friend's Sim could be married, but in the friend's game, your Sim and their Sim could be enemies. But what does it mean by relationship progress being shared? I don't get that, because they're saying, like, yeah, like with the type of relationship, it's private, but the relationship progress is shared. So does that mean... No, actually, no, it can't mean like the progression bar like from 0 to 100, because then they can be enemies in one game and not be enemies in another. So I don't know, like, it'll probably make way more sense once the game is actually out, but for now, I'm definitely confused. But after reading this blog post, yeah, the game does look more promising than it did the other day, but I'm still worried, and the reason for that is, well, I have been in this cycle before, several times with these freemium games, where the game does look promising at first. For like half an hour to an hour, it's actually fun. And then it's around that time when the paywalls start coming up, where you need to speed up progress to complete things in a decent amount of time, or all of the cool stuff in general just being locked behind real money, and then the fun meter goes way down for me, and then it just tests my patience. I try to cope with it, I try to give it a chance, but eventually, always, my patience just runs out, and I quit the game cold turkey because I can't afford to spend more money on a game in order to truly have fun with it, so I just get rid of it. And yeah, it's happened so many times that I feel like it's only logical that, by my standards, it is gonna happen again with The Sims Mobile, and that's a shame. So the gameplay itself could be fantastic, but then it'll be made almost completely redundant by some really frustrating patience testing paywalls. One example of it, actually, that's been documented on my channel in the past is with Sonic Runners, where it's like, yeah, like the game itself is pretty decent. It's a fun little endless 2D runner, but then there is the so wrong, so frustrating, borderline scam-worthy premium roulettes, and you can see in one or two of my videos how frustrated I got. I actually, like, raged in one of them. It was pretty crazy, and yeah, if you've been following me for a long time, that's an extremely rare case. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. No! Are you serious? Yeah, not the happiest of memories. I already had Shadow the Hedgehog before doing that spin, so basically I was spending real money at a chance of getting new content. A chance, not guaranteed, just a chance. Horrible, right? I'm so glad that game is not existing anymore. But yeah, that's definitely a lesson right there on not how to do premium content for a game. And hopefully The Sims Mobile will do nothing similar to that. Realistically, no, I don't think there will be some sort of premium roulette in The Sims Mobile. But that's just an example, maybe a bit of an extreme one, but still a good example of how paywalls, personally for me, can really destroy the enjoyment of a game. And I think the premium roulette is actually why Sega considered Sonic Runners a failure in the end. So hopefully you have a better understanding now of why, despite certain aspects of this game looking decent, that I'm still defensively pessimistic about this game in the end. I play games to have fun, not to get frustrated even more. But don't get me wrong, I understand completely that freemium games cost money to make, just like your typical $60 title. But at least don't be so freaking rude about it. Like, make sure that the game has enough content and that the game is actually really fun without needing to pay for it, and then offer a bunch of extra fun goodies, but not ones that are necessary to enjoy the game in the first place. I still plan on giving this game a chance anyways. I'm hoping to do a gameplay video on this channel when the game comes out, and I do plan on still covering news about this game in these info/thoughts videos, but I don't think I'll do a full series on The Sims Mobile. It seems like very few of you like Let's Plays on my channel anyways, so I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy it that much, most likely, especially with paywalls that are going to come up and such, so I don't think that'd be worth doing. But if certain updates happen to the game that catch my interest, then yeah, maybe I'll do update videos on it, just like how I do with game updates for The Sims 4. And that wraps up another Sims info/thoughts video. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about all this new info for The Sims Mobile. And yeah, I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!